Your girl is back with another video, and if you're new here, welcome to the family. Be sure to lock it in by subscribing to the family, and if you find the contents of this video helpful in any way, be sure to give it a thumbs up, because here at Shell's Way, we don't hide the tea, we provide the tea. So I purchased these DTF transfers from a company I found here on YouTube, and full disclaimer, these are their designs, not mine. I'm just going to take a couple of designs that I probably won't even use on myself and just apply them to this Cricut t-shirt just to see how it works applying it with the Cricut Easy Press. And then also I'm going to apply another design on the back of the shirt using my Heatpress. So stay tuned. So this chapter of my business is my work smarter, not harder era. I love the variety of colors that they sent. Hopefully these films pass the wash test. I love the detail in the design. Fingers crossed, y'all. I decided to go with Mickey Mouse and then the Hustle Bride bear for today's video because I most likely won't use those for myself. So I'm just going to go ahead and get the moisture out of my shirt. I did set my Cricut Easy Press to 300 degrees Fahrenheit at 7 seconds. The manual calls for 275 to 300. So I said since I'm using the Cricut Easy Press, I'm going to go higher with the temperature and pressure. And then when I use my heat press, I'll probably press it at 275. So on their website, it does recommend that you use something to cover the image before you press. So either a Teflon sheet, or in my case, I'm using butcher paper. So for my first press, I'm intentionally not gonna press it too hard just to see the results I'm gonna get. So I will say, even though Mickey Mouse's shoes was on the shirt, the face he's holding in his hand wasn't. So I had to repress again. So let's keep the pressure in mind when we're using the Cricut Easy Press. It does call for heavy pressure, and with the heat press, it's easy to do that. But with the Cricut Easy Press, you have to be the pressure that it needs. So keep that in mind. Y'all, it was this darn face on the side for me. It would not stick to the shirt. Like, out of everything on the design, that little double face, whatever it is, I really don't know. That one gave me a little trouble. We're gonna go back a third time because we're gonna get it right. This time I had to channel my inner Hulk. Oh! Finally, after our hard work, here it is. Now we're gonna go back and cover it and press it again to make sure it gets into our garment, and we're done. Be sure to follow me on all social media platforms, Instagram, TikTok, and it will soon be Facebook. Y'all, don't you know I thought I lost my page and I was just putting in the wrong password? Let us all laugh together. I'm back. So even with the repress, I'm still going to keep the heavy pressure in mind. And I want to let you know I have already washed this garment. It's still on the shirt. So I don't know if you have a Cricut Easy Press and you want to use it. Hey, I would say practice a little bit first before you go trying to sell it to somebody and they come back with a complaint. Keep that in mind. So this image did scare me a little bit, but I will say it is a raw design. I love that it's detailed. The image is crisp. The feel is more so like a transfer. If you've ever added images or pictures on your shirt using like the dark transfer paper, that's kind of what it gives me. But of course, keep in mind it is a film, a DTF, direct to film image. So we're gonna take the exact same steps. I already have my pressure set for heavy, but on the manual it does state for poly or tri-blends to use 275 degrees. For 50-50 or cotton shirts, use 300 degrees. So I'm gonna use 275 on my heat press, heavy pressure, press out the moisture. And here is the image here, the Hustle Bride Bear. And then I'm going to cover it with my Teflon sheet. And this is the company where I purchased the transfers from, if you all want to check it out on your own time. And this, my friends, is what we call a graceful peel. Just shoo, smooth. Now I'm going to go back and repress it with my Teflon sheet. But ultimately, I will say, when it comes to a heat press versus a Cricut Easy Press, which one would I recommend? Of course, I'm going to say a heat press first. Can you use a Cricut Easy Press? Yes. Should you? It depends. It depends on how much pressure you're able to get to that design using the Easy Press, because ultimately with the films, the pressure matters. I will say, I'm going to show y'all the stretch and the give and everything once I take it off of the press, but use at your own discretion. Use your Cricut Easy Press at your own discretion. So the design itself has a little bit of stretch to it. Don't forget the shirt is 100% polyester, so it has a lot of stretch, but the design has a little stretch. I have washed this shirt twice and it kept the shape, it kept the color, still vibrant. But yeah, there's that thing. I hope you all enjoyed today's video. If you did, be sure to lock it in by subscribing. And don't forget to give your girl a thumbs up and comment. It really helps support my page. Bye. See you on the next video. If you found today's video helpful, lock it in by subscribing to the Seaway fam. We would love to have you, boo. And check out my suggested video above. Link in the comments.